Okay, well, welcome to Tidbit Tuesday. I'm a little late because it's actually Wednesday, but yesterday was super busy. So I thought I would read a little bit from When Hearts Collide. This is a part of the Heartbeats series, so it's a little bit more women's fiction than real romance, but it does have some romantic elements in it. When I first wrote this book, it was about this girl, well, it still is, about this girl going to college, and she gets attacked. So I do put a trigger warning on this one. If you've been through something like that, you may not want to read this, but it actually has a really good message behind it, which is something I always try to put in my books. And I'm going to read this part because this part I thought was kind of cool, the fact that this character comes up again later. So this is following Amanda, who you meet in The Power of Prayer, but she does a really small role. The cafeteria was sparse as Amanda entered. Only 10 or 12 students dotted the tables, and Caleb was not one of them. She chose some eggs and pancakes from the buffet and scanned the room. The choices were to sit alone or join someone at a table. Most students were immersed in their cell phones, but one blonde girl in an oversized shirt sat alone, picking at a waffle. Amanda decided to try to be friendly. "Hey, can I join you?" Amanda asked, setting her tray down. The girl looked up, sadness emanating from her eyes. She shrugged, and then her eyes dropped back to her plate. I'm Amanda, first year." Amanda hoped the girl would at least respond. She had no idea what the girl was going through, but her counseling instinct wanted to help. If only she'd had more experience. What she'd been able to do at JD's clinic hadn't been much, mainly filing paperwork and discussing vague scenarios with the actual counselor. "I'm Jordan," came the mumbled reply. "Sophomore." "Nice to meet you," Amanda pressed, but silence met her back. Jordan continued to push her waffle bits around on her plate. Her pale and splotchy face made Amanda wonder if she'd gotten any sleep the night before. "Are you nervous?" The fork stopped, and Jordan looked up. Icy blue anger replaced the sadness, and Amanda shivered as the eyes bore into her own. "No, I just don't want to be here, but I couldn't afford to give up my scholarship." With that, she grabbed her plate, stood up, and walked away. With a sigh, Amanda loaded some eggs on her fork. Her first day was off to a stellar start. Okay, so I picked that passage because Jordan is actually a character that we see again in a different book, in a different series. So if you can tell me what series or what book Jordan reappears in, then I will put you in a drawing for a gift card. So make sure you comment below if you know, and I'll leave this up for a little bit, just so some of you maybe can do some digging. But happy Tuesday, and I will see you later.